just from hearing by Krishna's mercy. Rukmini tva abhavad rajan rupena sadrishi bhuvi chakme vasudevas tam shravad ev mahadyuti sachabhilashitas tasyah shravad ev janardanah tejo virya balopetah same bharta bhaved iti. Quote, O king, the beauty of Rukmini was indeed unparalleled on this earth. The highly effulgent Vasudeva desired her simply by hearing about her. Indeed, through hearing Janarada was also desired by her. She thought, as he is heroic, resplendent, and strong, he should become my husband. Hari-vamsha 87:14-15. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta. Swami Prabhupada explains that the name Krishna used for God describes someone who is all-attractive. There are simultaneously other meanings to the same word, such as blackish, but this attractiveness is the feature which stands out, as every individual is drawn to God, since time immemorial. This makes the resulting relationship solidified and true in what is known as yoga natural. Everyone has this love already inside of them. Yoga does not have to be forced. Ye yatha mam prapadyante tans tathaiva bhajamya aham mam vartmanu vartante manushyah parth sarvashah. Quote, all of them, as they surrender unto me, I reward accordingly. Everyone follows my path in all respects, O son of Pritha. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 4:11. We experience attractiveness in different ways. The most obvious is seeing. We identify someone as beautiful based on a picture, based on a depiction, or through a meeting in person. We don't necessarily have to describe the different quadrants of the image, the juxtaposition of the chin to the mouth, the elasticity of the skin, the power of the smile. Oftentimes we just know. We can immediately tell that this person we are seeing is attractive. There are indirect ways to experience attractiveness. Based on the impact of the individual, we can get an idea of their features. If people flock to a certain area, based on the presence of the individual, there must be something going on. There must be a reason for all of the attention. Based on the output from that individual, such as in the decorations they apply, the artistic beauty of their composition, the nature of their offspring, we might reach the same conclusion of attractiveness. In the case of the eventual union between Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Rukmini Devi, the goddess of fortune, the attractiveness was perceived through hearing. It appears that so many people are eager to see God. Only then will they trust in a higher power. Life will finally make sense through this visual evidence. If there is this grand coordinator witnessing and overseeing everything, then at least there is a plan. No matter my struggles experienced at present, at least there is some intelligence to the sequence of events. If God exists, then I can trust the plan. It would be His plan after all. From the resolve of the Princess Rukmini to insist upon Krishna as her only husband, as her life and soul, we see that hearing is enough for validation. Rukmini only heard about Krishna. She did not see him. She did not meet him. She did not catch a passing glance. She was otherwise in a situation adversarial to the union. Her brother, Rukmini, did not like Krishna. He would not allow such a union to take place. In fact, Rukmini had already arranged for his sister to marry the prince named Shishupal. This person was another member of the informal Krishna Haters Club. Hari-vamsha explains that Krishna also took an interest just by hearing. He learned that Rukmini had a beauty, rupa, that was unequaled, astrishi. Interestingly, this word is also used by Rukmini one time in responding to self-deprecating words uttered in jest by her husband. Rukmini acknowledges that Krishna is indeed unequaled, astrishi, but in the positive sense. The wise saints give up everything to take the shelter of the Supreme Lord. Krishna is so kind that he feels compelled to oblige. He always shows up for his devotees in one way or another. Shri Rukminyuvaj Nanveva metadaravinda vilochnaha Yadvai bhavan bhagavato sadrishi vibhumna Kvasve mahimnyabhirato bhagwan striyadhish Kvaham gun prakriti ragya grahita pada. Quote, Sri Rukmini said, Actually, what you have said is true, O lotus-eyed one. I am indeed unsuitable for the almighty personality of Godhead. What comparison is there between that Supreme Lord, who is master of the three primal deities and who delights in his own glory, and myself, a woman of mundane qualities whose feet are grasped by fools? Srimad Bhagavatam 10:60-35. Has Rukmini abandoned everything in favor of the lotus feet of Krishna through hearing? The same potential for rescue is available for every conditioned soul. The subsequent sequence of events may not necessarily play out in the same way. Rukmini is the goddess of fortune, after all, kindly appearing within the manifest realm to correspond with the Leela of Vishnu as Krishna. The connection can be the same through what is known as yoga. Krishna recommends that every person aspire for this yoga. Tapasvibhyo dhiko yogi, jnanibhyo pi mato dhika, karmibhyash chadhiko yogi, tasmad yogi bhavarjun. Quote, A yogi is greater than the ascetic, greater than the empiricist, and greater than the fruitive worker. Therefore, O Arjuna, in all circumstances, be a yogi. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 6:46. Our inspiration for yoga is the all-attractiveness of the object of connection. We simply have to hear about him. The more we hear, the more we realize the natural bond. The more we hear, the stronger the resolve becomes. The more we hear, the more we see that the all-attractive one is the person to rescue us from the ocean of birth and death. Ye tu sarvani karmani, mai sanyasya matparah, ananye naiva yogen, mam dhyayant upasate, tesham aham samudharta, mrityu sansar sagarat, bhavamina chirat parth, maya aveshit chetasam. Quote, For one who worships me, giving up all his activities unto me, and being devoted to me without deviation, engaged in devotional service, and always meditating upon me, who has fixed his mind upon me, O son of Pritha, for him I am the swift deliverer from the ocean of birth and death. Lord Krishna, Bhagavad-gita 12:6-7. In closing, this secret today to confide, that quietly time set aside, and with mind attentive and clear, as most conducive to hear, of glories of Rukmini's one, who her hand forcibly won. Attracted on just sound based, her apprehension quickly erased.